Hey there, I'm in the shop. It's a little messy in here, but I wanted to show you what I'm doing with making jewelry on art, or doing alcohol inks on metal blanks. And so with these ones, which are copper, they're just copper plated though, and these little brass ones, I'm painting alcohol ink on them and then sealing them with Damar and then epoxying them. So some of my first ones, they're okay, but they're I think I can do better. I know I can make them better. Anyway, I learned some things doing the first batch, so I wanted to show you where I get the metals and stuff. I go to a place called Hobby Lobby, and gosh, I can't do this. And here are some, it's called Precision Metal. They sell these strips, and it looks in a package, comes in a package that looks like that. And then this is a brass strip, and I like the way the brass looks the best. I've used tungsten, copper plated tin, and then the brass. And the brass is solid, and I like the looks of it better. And the tungsten, which is stainless steel, it's really hard to work with. And I've just got hand tools. So I don't have any fancy metal saw blade. I have a Dremel, and it's not cutting the metal. It's not cutting the metal as nicely as I was hoping it would. So I'm getting better results doing it by hand. So I've got these metal cutters, and I take this strip and I've scored it off for 1.25 inches, I believe. And then I just cut it into little, with these tin snips or metal cutters that I got at Home Depot, I believe. And they're a really good pair. I cut the blanks. They call these blanks. And then I'll hammer down the corners, make them flat, and file the rough edges. And I'll probably snip on the corner too, so that it's not a pointy tip. And then I'll be able to paint on these like a little mini canvas. And I'm getting some really pretty jewelry that I'm going to sell at a holiday market. So here's one, and I like to do take a tool and put like a bubble on it, and it makes like a 3D, like a moon. And then you can just use different colors and do landscapes and tree scenes and night scenes and moons and stars, and gosh, the possibility is endless. I like this one a lot. This is probably my favorite one, and that's on tungsten, and I painted the moon, or the bubble, which is a 3D thing, painted it with white, the Ranger white, snow cap, I guess, and it really made a pretty, I didn't do the detail on that, that's just how the ink rolled around on that metal, and it's really pretty. It's one of my favorites. I'm going to keep that one for myself. But I'm going to try and make more of them. I had a whole bunch of duds, ones that that didn't turn out. Just, I like the rainbow or the sunset color, but the tree is just, I don't know, I don't like it. And then this one, I used black ink and made a tree, and then when I sealed it with Kamar, it like totally bled, and it like ruined a whole bunch of them that were so pretty. They were so pretty before I had to try and seal them, and you gotta seal them or they'll just rub off on the client. So that was a pretty one. It was a pretty one. But anyway, trial and error, you know, when you're trying to do something new that nobody's done before, or I'm sure it's been done before, but I didn't find any good tutorials about it. This one got totally ruined, but I'm going to stay at it because I'm stubborn like that. So anyway, I wanted to show you, and then I take, after I cut the scored pieces and make my blanks, then I will snip off the edges and make it more, let's see, where's a good one? Where the edges are rounded. Yep, like a bezel or something. And then I'll take these little, I think they're called needle files. But these are very nice little metal files. And I really like this one in particular. It was a pack of 6, and I can't remember if I got it at Michael's, I think I did, or Walmart. But these are just little, they're called needle files, and I like this one in particular. So that helps me rough out any snags, because you don't want it to be pokey or to grab people's clothing. So it helps it have a smooth edge. So it seems like I've been working on this for a long time, and I'm getting a little impatient with it, but you know, you have to persevere. So yeah, I wanted to share with you just a little video. I'm going to try to take more videos. I'm not very confident with the videos, and I'm just holding the phone up like weird. So I'm going to have to get some equipment too. Everything takes money. Anyway, I hope that this helps somebody. I know that people have been interested in painting on metal, and there are other sources of metal. I like the way the size that comes in, and I don't have to cut a perfect square. All I got to do is cut the line, which makes it pretty uniform. Yeah, and I have a big sheet of copper coated tin, and that's a pain in the butt because I have to cut the complete square out, and to get the angles perfect is a geometrical nightmare. And I think that this company, this Precision Metals, and Hobbytown carries these, or maybe any hobby store, they carry these metal K&S Precision Metals. They say they have it in brass, aluminum, copper, and tin. So I only see the brass ones that they have, and I would really love to get some copper because I only have the copper plated and I don't prefer that. So I'd like to work with a solid piece of copper. Okay, that's it. Hope you enjoyed that.